Hi, everyone, and welcome to TWF Impact on Axs Tv, or Smash and Inside Farseer. I am Joey Styles, here with Renee Young and with Aiden English. And today on Impact on Axs Tv, or Smash and Inside Farseer, we are going to see God Jorah take on Omos here today on Impact on Axs Tv, or Smash and Inside Farseer. Joey Styles said, "You got that right," Renee Young says. Omos set the dare out for Godzilla, or God Jorah, yesterday on Dynamite, or Might. And will Godzilla or God Jorah answer the dare? Well, we'll have to see what God Jorah does, Joey Styles and Renee Young. We'll have to see, Aiden English said, if he takes Omos up on his dare or he doesn't take his up on his dare. Well, now here it comes now. Here's Montel Vertadius Porter with Omos. So, Montel Vertadius Porter says, it seems that Godzilla, or God Jorah, or whatever you want to call him, calls himself the King of the Fiends. He somehow has been called the King of the Fiends, or the Kaiser of the Fiends, but he never who gave him the rank. And before Godzilla, or God Jorah, who was the first king? Who was the first Kaiser? God Jorah doesn't have any right to a kingdom or a kaiserdom than any other fiend out there, or Ephelish fiend out there. Omos is a man who could take Godzilla or God Jorah's kingdom or kaiserdom, whatever you want to call it, away from him. And now, first off, God Jorah or Godzilla, whatever you want to call yourself, I have always onlooked you for making more films than anyone else in the world. Guinness Book of World Reckonings still says that you have made more films than any other one out there, between Toho, Sony, and Warner Brothers. But here's one little thing that they're going to leave out. You didn't do so well when it came to shows, Farseer shows. That's where you didn't do so well at. So, you're going to take Omos up on your dare to show everybody why they should call you the King of the Fiends or the Kaiser of the Fiends? Or are you going to just be a weakling? Well, here comes God Jorah now, Joey Styles says, and God Jorah doesn't seem to be happy with being called out by Montel Vertadius Porter and by Omos the Big, Joey Styles said. No, he does not, Renee Young says. Godzilla or God Jorah, whatever you want to call him, he takes the rank of King of the Fiends earnest, and no one really knows how he got the rank King of the Fiends. But however, he takes that earnest. And at the end of the day, he feels that anyone taking that rank away from him would shame him in some way. So, let me get this straight, Montel Vertadius Porter. You think that I should be frightened of Omos the Big? Why? Because he's been in WWE since 2020 YL? Oh yeah, first he was on Raw, and he was the doorkeeper for Shane McMahon on Raw Underground. Then he was the body keeper for AJ Styles, and they went on to win the WWE Raw Tag Team Winnings one year at WrestleMania Madness. Then they broke up. Then after you and Bobby Lashley had a falling out, you took him on as your new buyer, and you and him started having this ongoing fight between him and Bobby Lashley. He won some matches. Bobby Lashley won some, Omos won some. And whatever grounds is, Omos, you haven't really done anything lately beyond, I'm a big man and I fight other big men, and I'm a former W Raw tag team fighter, and I'm the former TWF, Pittsburgh Reich fighter, Pittsburgh Stead fighter. But at the end of the day, you really didn't do shit. And you think you're man enough? You think you're fiend enough to take on me? I don't think so, Omos. I fought all kinds of fiends in Toho and Sony and my Warner Brother films. So let me tell you something. You think you're big enough? Yeah, I'm big enough. I'm an Effelin and I'll drop you. Oh, is that right, Omos? Who told you that? Him or Montel Vertadius Porter? Well, Godjora, if you think you can beat Omos the Big here today on Impact on Axs TV, then by all means, why don't we do it? Or do you need your fostered sister, Astronomer or Corone, to come out here and make the match for you? Oh, my neck. First off, my fostered brother Godzilla or Godjora don't need me coming out and making no matches for him. But since I am the matchmaker and the main overseer of the TWF, I will make this match. We will see Godjora fight Omos here today on Impact on Axs TV or Smash and Inside Farseer. So you need to get out of the ring now, Montel Vertadius Porter, and Omos, you need to get ready to fight Godjora, King of the Fiends, or Kaiser of the Fiends. Astronomer says. Well, Ecliptor says, you might be an Effelin, Omos, but my fostered son here, Godjora, is an Effelin too, and he's the King of the Fiends and the King of the Effelins. So don't even start your shit. Ecliptor goes. Well, it seems that Astronomer and Ecliptor, it seems we heard from Astronomer, Joey Styles says, she's made the match between Omos and Godjora and Omos here today on Impact on Axs TV or Smash and Inside Farseer. And now Montel Vertadius Porter out. And now we're going to get the Fight Lord coming in the ring. Godzilla's tail's in the way, so he can't really walk in the ring. Yeah, he kind of can now. Ding ding ding. Godjora just hit Omos down with his tail. Joey Styles says, oh my, he body slammed him. Oh my God. Joey Styles said, yeah, Renee Young said, Godjora took down Omos the Big. Aiden English says, there's no way that Godzilla can keep that up, Aiden English said. No way Godzilla or Godjora, whatever you want to call him, no way he's going to keep Omos. He thinks he's going to give Omos just got right out of the way of it. Omos. Oh, he took a boot, just knocked Godzilla or Godjora down, Joey Styles says. Omos the Big, having his way with Godjora, King of the Fiends, or Kaiser the Fiends, Joey Styles said. Aiden English said, whatever upside that Godzilla or Godjora had on Omos, it's gone now, Aiden English says. Joey Styles, well, I'll tell you one thing, Renee Young said, can Omos beat Godjora here today? Shit. Well, he thought he could do that. And now Godjora just gave Omos the Godjora Stunner, just like Steve Austin did a long time ago and still does from time to time, Joey Styles says. Renee Young said, is Godzilla or Godjora going to win? Is Montel Ratavius Porter going to do something to stop it? Well, I hope so. Aiden English said, I truly hope so. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is... Shit! Here is your winner, Godzilla, King of the Fiends. Godzilla, or Godzilla, has beat Omos here today. And now Montel Ratavius Porter wanted to come and do something. Oh! And Godzilla, or Godzilla, just gave him the Godzilla Stunner too. And now Godzilla, or Godzilla, is now out of the ring now. And Montel Ratavius Porter, you know, and Montel Ratavius Porter, you know, and Omos are probably not happy, you know, that they lost to Godzilla, or Godzilla, here today on Impact on Axs Tv, Joey Styles says. Well, also Renee Young said that Montel Ratavius Porter had gotten knocked down 2 times here today on the show by mistake, and we're lucky his head is still on, or he'd be having to overstick it, ooze his head back on. Well, that's true. Aiden English says Godzilla has beat Omos here today on Impact and Axs Tv, or Smash and Inside Farseer. And we're lucky that Montel Ratavius Porter's head's still on after being knocked down by mistake, by mishap 2 times here today. And Aiden English said, I don't know if this thing between Omos and Godzilla be done or not. Your guess is good as mine. Well, Jim Ross is going to be talking with Omos and Montel Ratavius Porter. Alright, Joey Styles, Renee Young, I'm going to be talking with Montel Ratavius Porter here today on Impact on Axs TV, or Smash and Inside Farseer. Alright, Jim Ross. Alright, Montel Ratavius Porter. Shut up, Jim Ross. I just got knocked down 2 times by mishap. Omos the Big lost to Godzilla. You think I'm in a mood to answer your asking things? No, I'm not. Omos the Big is not done with Godzilla. No way. Omos is going to beat Godzilla. He's going to become the new King of the Fiends, the new Kaiser of the Fiends, and we all know that it was only luck that Godzilla, or Godzilla, beat Omos. But everybody's luck runs out, Jim Ross. Everyone's luck runs out sooner or later. You hear me, Godzilla? You hear me, Godzilla? Your luck will run out. Omos, what do you gotta say? Godzilla, this isn't over. I'm gonna beat you next time. And I'll be the King of the Fiends. I be the Kaiser of the Fiends. You hear that? Well, that's my talk with that's my talk with Montel Ratavius Porter and Omos. Back to you, Joey Styles or Renee Young. Well, thank you, Jim Ross, for talking with Omos and Montel Ratavius Porter here today on Impact on Axs Tv. That's all the time we got here for Impact on Axs Tv, or Smash Inside Farseer. I am Joey Styles, Renee Young, and Aiden English. We hope you like Impact on Axs Tv, or Smash and Inside Farseer, and we'll see you tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown.